Hello, I'm Bill Backus, Midwest agronomist with BASF. Today we're at the BASF Story City Research Farm, where today we're going to talk about factors for high yield management in soybeans. And at the crux of this thing, we got variety selection, a lot of the other factors we see here today, but today we're going to focus on the plant health aspect of that and really how to evaluate your soybeans after the fact of how do we do, where we're at as we're getting ready for harvest to commence here shortly. And as we look at the factors for soybean yield, what are they? You know, it's pods per acre, seeds per pod, and weight per seed. So we're going to talk a little bit about pods per acre today and weight per seed. So, all right, so as we look to evaluate our soybeans after we've applied a fungicide and insecticide, you know, now's a good time to go out in your field, randomly pull 3 plants from each. So if you left an untreated check, this is what I have here. And we have the treated check, which has got Revitec and Fastac applied at R3 on these. And again, in the field behind me, that's where the trial is at here at Story City. What we do is we go ahead and take our plant, we look at it, we kind of evaluate what do we have here. The next step is to go ahead and pull all the leaves off of the petioles. So we end up with a plant like this, where we have the ability to easily count the nodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 nodes on this one. Again, we can influence nodes by planting date, but we can also influence it by taking care of that plant throughout the season. And that's what we've done here at Story City with our application of fungicide. So if we look at this plant here, again, we've got the really nice structured plant, lots of nodes on this one, being the treated check. Went ahead and pulled off the leaves off the petioles here as well, as what you can see. So we have a very nice structured plant with a lot of activity going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we got roughly 6 more nodes per plant with a very high number of pods per node as we're looking at here. We also, as we compare these two, what we can see is I'll get this spread out of here and get rid of these and kind of focus on this now. And as we look to see the difference here between the plants, I mean, it's night and day. The ability of the fungicide and the paraclostrobin component of the Revitec is the big piece of the puzzle there. We've got a lot of 1 bean pods here that have taken hold here, and we've got a whole bunch of 2 and 3s. With all the stress that we had here and lack of rainfall this year, you can see that we were able to maintain plant health, maintain yield, and continue to push the envelope to get higher yields and get more pods per node. And eventually what we're going to see here as we get to harvest, we'll see that these are actually have a higher weight per seed as well as we continue to finish that. So as we look to continue to push soybean yields, you know, plant health is just one factor of what we're trying to do here at Story City. A lot of other things we look at, but today's session was really just on evaluating soybeans at plant health, and this is a good time prior to harvest. So thank you for watching.